a real treat tonight. I'm here. I'm in live show form. I might croon a little bit. Let me sing a song to you. Oh, is it crooning or croning? And if you do that, do you have Cronin's disease? Cronin's disease? What is that? What is that? All these questions and more at 5 o'clock tonight, I promise. UPS plane, someone getting their shit on time. Come on now. Come on now. I had a FedEx package delivered today. Ain't gonna do me no good. I ain't going home for about another week, I guess. I need to make some money before Thanksgiving. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take off probably a week for Thanksgiving, I'm thinking. The hell with trucking for a week at Thanksgiving. I think that's what I'm thinking. Thanks everybody for coming in. Be sure to smash that like button. Click all those links I put in there if you need things. Just got done eating. Could have went to the iron skillet, but I decided to cook in the truck because that damn iron skillet's too damn expensive. And my bills are coming due. I'm just saying. Click that first link. That's Mudflap. That second link is my second channel, Epic Trucking Fails. I got a big goal on Epic Trucking Fails. I could use everybody's help. If you would, go over there and check that out. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers over there by the end of the year. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. There's a link to join me on Cash App. If you don't have Cash App, use my link there. You'll get $5. I'll get $5. And that last link is to the Amazon. So you don't have to buy anything from me. No presents required. But if you click that link there, it'll lock in your Amazon cookies to my link. And then anything you buy on Amazon for the next 30 days, I'll get a little piece of the action. Now, hey, it don't tell me what you buy. So, if you want to buy a double-ended, 14-inch turntable, you do what you want to. I'm just saying, if you're going to buy latex, apparatus to play with in your sleeper, yeah, that's on you. That's on you. Roger Berry, hello from Toma, Wisconsin. Ooh, Toma. I could have used a Toma, Wisconsin today. That's a great Walmart to go shop at there in Toma. Easy in, easy out. Lots of truck parking over to the side over there. I stopped in Lamar, Missouri today. Lamar, Missouri. There's a Walmart there that used to have truck parking. They're getting rid of the truck parking there. Anybody been over there lately? Anybody been up in there? Yeah, they're getting ready to build their pickup canopy thing, so they're getting rid of the truck parking there, so I had to walk across the street and carry everything. As always the thing. This Trucking Life's in the house. He says a union. Ooh. Hey. You better join the unions, all I can tell you. We come here to talk about our grievances. Mine, the wind. Very windy day today. Was not having fun. CJ Huzz is present. Thank you very much. Chris is in the house. He says 7.5 hour. Okay, hammer it down now. Come on now, hammer it down. I had a pretty easy day today. I think I drove 6 hours. I think I had a 6.5 hour day. Pretty easy day. I got about a 14-minute drive to my delivery in the morning. I got dos deliveries tomorrow. 2 deliveries. John says, do you smell what Cash is cooking? It was hamburger meat. I had hamburger meat for dinner. If anybody is wondering. Hamburger meat. Hamburger. Some guy came over and talked to me about my hamburger meat I was cooking. So what I do is, on my Coleman cooler over here, I got a Coleman cooler that rides passenger seat. I have a little wooden table, a folding table that I set on top of that. If you've ever seen my cooking videos, you've probably seen my setup. So I was sitting there chopping up the hamburger meat, you know, and he come over. He was like, he parked next to me over here. Oh, he ain't now. He left, but he come over and he asked me. He was like, "What you doing?" And I was like, "Cooking dinner." And he was like, "Oh yeah," kind of a negative guy. You know those negative guys. I don't think he really means to be negative. He just kind of is. But he was like, what was the first thing he said? He says that must make a real mess. And I was like, no, not really. I said, I get done cooking, I'll wad this aluminum foil up, throw it in the trash, and eat my dinner off a paper plate. It's pretty effective. And he was like, boy, that must make your truck smell bad. And I was like, I don't know. I mean, do you not like the smell of hamburger? Hey, what's the alternative? Trucker farts? You know what I mean? He can either smell like trucker farts or he can smell like hamburger meat. Your call. But I don't know. He was like a Western shirt, hood truck, toothpick type of guy, so they would prefer to spend $27 at the iron skillet every day. I don't want to do that. I spent about $46, I think it was $46 on groceries. Actually, I know what I spent $66 total. I spent $16 on this new mug because apparently I left my tea and coffee mug God knows where. I can't find that thing. It's in this truck. I bet you one day I'll find it, but today ain't the day. So I bought this at Walmart. It was $16 for this little thing. Am I right? That's some Chinese made crap too. Made in China. But anyway, I don't like the fact that it's called reduce. I ain't trying to save the planet. I ain't trying to save no planet. But anyway, spent $66 total. I bought that. I bought a few, probably so that would get me down to $50. I spent about $40 on groceries today. And that'll probably be enough groceries for 4 days. 4 days. Maybe 5. I'll probably cook a pot of beans one day. I got some slow cooker liners. I'll probably do pinto beans this weekend. I like to cook a pot of beans or a pot of soup or something for the weekend and just eat on it all weekend. It's kind of become my thing when I run the weekends. When I'm going to stay out the weekend, I like to do that. El Guapo's in the house. 48 months. Happy anniversary. Thanks for coming by. This Trucking Life says a UPS plane just crashed in Louisville at or near the airport and Ford plant. Oh, wow. Damn it. That's going to mess up afternoon traffic. DIY Shimmy's in the house. He says send it Western Union or MoneyGram. I accept both, DIY. You tell me where I can pick up the money and I'll come get it. Trucking with Cliff's in the house. What's up? Roger Berry, channel member, says MoneyGram. Yeah, do it, MoneyGram. Oh, wait. I was doing my best Forrest Gump impersonation last night. Mama said life was like a box of chocolates, which oddly enough is exactly what a trucker told me. Oh man, I had to look it up. So Forrest Gump actually says, not Mama says life is like. It's Mama says life was like a box of chocolate. Because we all know Forrest Gump me and him went to the same school. Everybody knows that. Trucking with Cliff says waiting on cash is like waiting on paint to dry. Damn it, Bobby. I think I was here on time today. I think so. Trucking with Cliff says UPS plane. Someone ain't getting them damn shit on time. No, they're going to be a whole mess of trouble with that one. CJ Hudson says cash is early. Look out. Yeah, I'm in the house. Get them cash. Woo. You may do some crooning or croning. Did anybody look that up for me? Is it crooning or croning? I will sing songs. Yeah. Catch me down at the Holiday Inn this weekend playing the lobby. Bring your mama. Tell her to put on an extra pair of panties. I'm just saying, when I get to crooning, whoo, they get to coming off. I'm telling you. It's really the weight. It's the saturation that makes them come off. Woo, Scott Rollins in the house. What's up, Scott? Mike made it in. Come on with it. We trying, damn it. I'm trying to wake up. No sweets again today. I'm on a crusade to not have any sweets. And today was a rough day. That 2:30 slump hit hard. And I was going to park at a truck stop, and I arrived there, and the exit to the truck stop was closed. So I couldn't even get to the truck stop. I had to blow on by it. Had to go down the road by another 30 miles. And by the time I got to where I got, I was so damn tired and so out of energy. And but I didn't have any sweets. No sweets. Powering through. That's how I'm determining whether I had a good day or a bad day eating right now. Just, did I have any sweets? If I can just skip the sweets, I think we can get the weight loss rolling again. Got on the scale this past weekend. About the same weight I've been for probably since May. I've been at 275 since May. And it's I've got to break it. I got to get back in the weight loss mode. Can't be 275. That's too much. Too much. Probably got another 50 pounds to go. I'd like to be down around 225-ish. 225-ish. So this week, no sweets. Back to lifting weights. We're getting back in the mode. Because there's no reason to be going through life this big. You know, it's just not good. David Edwards in the house says, howdy y'all, waffle stomping from the PA Turnpike. There you go. Damn it, boy. Got that big money, paying him big money tolls. Christopher's in the house says, hey brother. Cash house and everything. We're doing good. We're doing a multi-stop run. I had 2 picks. And then in the morning I got 2 drops, and then Thursday we final out. I think I'm going to stay out running this weekend. I'm going to run next week, and I'm on track. I've already got a week lined up right now that's $7,000 Monday to Monday, so that's nice. And then next week, if I could turn another, and that 7,000 could go up. I've got one day where the day's not scheduled. I got about a 230 mile deadhead. We're trying to find a load that would go from one city to another, and that would cover my deadhead basically. And maybe I could make, $600 to $800. And that'd be a pretty damn good week for me. 7,500, 7,800. Those are good weeks for me because through this downturn, I've gotten so high and so tight. That didn't come out right. That pause really messed up. I've not been high. I've got my business under control is what I should have said. But yeah, so anything over $6,000 is gravy on top, and it's working. So if I could put together 2 weeks of mid sevens, I would like to make $15,000 in 2 weeks is the goal. Now if I have to go 15 to 16 days, I would prefer to be at 16 to 17. I'm trying to average more than $1,000 a day for these 2 weeks I'm out. Chris says, hey brother Cash, how's it going? How's everything? We're doing good. Mind your hams in the house. Channel member says 4 New York strips at Costco, $89. Iron skillet looks cheap. Nah, it really don't. Go in the iron skillet. It's $30, to get anything in there. So I don't know. I would rather have the 4 New York strips, honestly. Vinyak's in the house. What's up? Mechanic Not enough lot lizard sweat juice. Yes, need more. Get my energy levels up. It also pH balances you. The grumpy truckers in the house. What's up? Drinking coffee and watching reruns of bum fights. Oh shit, I ain't seen bum fights in a long time. I was watching some old clips from Man vs. Beast. Anybody remember Man vs. Beast, the show that used to come on Fox? They have midgets racing a camel. Oh, look it up on YouTube. Put in midgets racing a camel and click on the one with the Mario Brothers sound effects. You're going to laugh so hard, but you're going to go to hell afterwards, I promise. 3 lines in the house. What state are you from? I live in Minnesota. Minnesota now. Yeah. I grew up in Tennessee. CJ Hudson says, I would like to call for a vote to bring to the union no more abuse to Blue Peters. All in favor, say aye. Yeah, I agree with that one. I say aye to that one. Stanza Transport says, we at the union meeting, somebody passed me the donuts. I hear that. Man, that sounds good right now, actually. Sky says, enjoy the lovely flower Fowler, California. Okay. Shannon Thomas Trucking's in the house. Good evening, everybody. Reefer 77 made it in. What's up, bro? That one guy, he says, I'm the Jimmy Hoffa. I wish. Well, except for that last part, you know, where he died, nobody can find it. Christopher says, good evening, Shannon. Shannon says, what'd she say? Maryville's, Tennessee tonight, camping out at Receiver for a morning unload. There you go. Crooning. There you go. I thought that's what it was. Crooning. I've got the crooning disease. Roger Berry says the plane was headed to Honolulu. Ho, damn it. With both feet made it in. What's up? Buckeye fans in the house. What's up, Cash? Over here in Industry, PA. I know where that's at. I know where you at. John says, buy some Dayquil just in case you get sick like I did on the road. Gas stations, $12 for Dayquil. Get it at Walmart for $5 or $6. Yeah. Usually when I'm out on the road, I stop at Walmart once a week, maybe once every 10 days or so. I really do not like spending money at the truck stops. Just like what you said there, you pay double for everything. It's just not my style. It just ain't for me. Rookie truckers in the house. Come on, Whitty. Got 3 weeks till vacation in Cabo. I thought you were just on vacation. Every time I look at your Facebook page, you're like, you're not trucking. You're doing a lot of things, but trucking ain't one. He's got 99 activities, and trucking ain't one. Sean's in the house. What's up? Trucker Avocado. I satisfy my sweet tooth with water. My sweet tooth water. Oh, okay. Is that a thing? I'll have to look that up. Michael's in the house. Evening. Constantine says, stay safe out there on the road. Winter is coming. Yeah, I do not look forward to it. Today was like a good preview. Windy. Just blew all over the road. It was warm today, though. I'm a little south from where I normally go, so nice and warm. Southern Missouri trucking today. Million milers in the house. Man, you know what's going on with Trucking Answers? I have no idea what's up with Trucking Answers. Yeah, I do not. Christopher Ingram says, I have 1 pick in South Alabama and 2 drops in Oklahoma. There you go. Watch out for them roads. They rough up through there. Roman Empire's in the house. Nice headset, man. What brand is that and how much? I got this at Walmart. I think it's called Lucid, I think. That was cheap. It was like $25 or something. It works pretty good. I gotta say, I've been recording videos on it. I ain't really had no complaints. Other than my new phone doesn't have a headphone jack, and I wanted a wired I wanted a wired headset for the quality, you know, and I had to buy this dongle thing. You know how they do us. Jimmy's in the house. Can anyone get a light lizard, or do they only go with truckers? There's no such thing as light lizards anymore. Very rare. Very rare. All the prostitutes are online now. Cool says they selling food stamps at the truck stop. Yeah, yes. My damn EBT card wouldn't work earlier at Subway. I was so damn mad. I love dark chocolates in the house. California girls. Yeah, both. I'll take 2, 3 on Sunday. Jason Goodwin says, hey there, Cash. Love the videos. Thank you. Appreciate the compliment. Means a lot to me. I got to make some videos tomorrow. I'm getting behind on them again. Trucking with Cliffs in the house. Million Miler says, Dixon Cheney died. Oh, you talking about Dick Cheney, the vice president? Satan himself. What in the hell is going on with this? Nathan says, just made my lunch for tomorrow. Any good free escorts available? Shoot, I wish. Oh, no. Did I remove that? Oh, shit. Hang on. I fat fingered to something. Damn it. Oh, man. Message deleted by Cassius King's fat fingers. Okay, maybe that's it. It was, did I delete John's? Is that who I deleted? Damn it, boy. John says, better get out of the far left state. You'll be a little better off. Yeah, I don't choose where I get to live. Unfortunately, I don't get to choose. Jimmy says, yo, brother, watching from the PA Ohio line. Ooh, that could be a good country music band, the Pennsylvania Ohio line. David Everett, PA wind was horrible last 2 days. Yeah, I've been dropping down 35 south, man, and it was rough today. Rough. Started out in Kansas City and just got beat up all day. Jimmy says, yeah, David, it's been rough, that's for sure. Ranger, hey, finally made it to one of these. Thank you so much for coming in. It's your first live show. Be sure to smash that like button for me. All you got to do is double tap the screen and it will give me a like. Made it real simple there on YouTube. So that's always good. Christopher says, seafood paying $4.10 a mile. Yeah. I've been seeing some decent rates on the board the last couple weeks. I think we're moving, I think we're starting to move Thanksgiving food. I noticed some Thanksgiving foods already in the stores. Some of the big box stores, Walmart and Target, already moving in like your standard stuff like pumpkin pie filling and stuff like that. But I have noticed I hauled a seafood load last week. Damn good load. Man, that thing only weighed like 5,800 pounds. It was nice. It was nice. So yeah, maybe get some rates out here. I asked the guy at the shipper where I loaded the load I have on now. I said, hey, does this load have anything to do with English proficiency? And I used to load there all the time. I kind of know everybody in the, well, I don't know them, but you know, I BS with them when I'm there. And the guy was like, maybe. So I don't know, maybe. Maybe. I've seen a lot of Florida freight on the board here lately. I don't know if that's, inbound Christmas and Thanksgiving stuff. I don't know what that is. David Edwards says, lot lizards still at the Loves in Memphis. Oh, Lord. Yeah, but my God, you got to go to the Loves in Memphis, you know. Just get on the internet and get a prostitute. It's much easier than dying in Memphis. Walking in Memphis, looking for a street walker girl. Walking in Memphis. I told you I was going to croon to you. I was going to do it. I told you I would. Walking in Memphis with my feet 10 feet off the ground. My crotch is itching. Was that a man or a woman at the Loves? Oh, man. Walking in Memphis with my feet 10 feet off the ground. Oh, man. I think I overpaid for a transsexual prostitute in Memphis. Walking in Memphis because the transsexual prostitute stole my keys to my car. Yeah. Ranger Boy says I-70 is like a rodeo on wheels. Yes, I agree with you there. 435 southbound through Kansas City ain't no joke either. Man, those bridge connections are horrible. That's a brand new road. They just redid all that, and those bridge connections are crazy bad. John says, what's your thoughts about fuel prices going up? It's winter time. They do it to us every year. Supply and demand. They still heat houses with diesel, unfortunately. A lot of commercial boats are running right now. They run on diesel. It always happens this time of year. Diesel prices always go up and your fuel economy goes down because winter diesel. They start putting kerosene in there and your fuel diesel or your fuel economy goes down. So it was to be expected. I say use Mudflap. Sign up with my promo code. That's the best way to combat that. Christopher says rates are starting to go up a little bit. Just need them to go up a little more. Oh no, we need them to go up to a lot more. A lot more. We've been severely underpaid for the 2 years, and I want my damn reparations. I'm going to tell you right now. I have suffered, and I have done what I've had to do the last 2 years, and I want compensation for it. Somebody call J.G. Wentworth, by golly, because it's my money, and I want it now. Matthew's in the house. That's my grievance at the union meeting, by the way. Matthew's in the house after 6 years, gave up the hood life and went local. He came on, gross $90,000 a year with Pepsi. Damn, good money. That's good money to be local, bro. $90,000 a year. Michael's in the house, or going to jail in Memphis. Yeah, going to jail in Memphis. If that was John, if that was your comment I accidentally deleted earlier, I am so sorry about that. That was not on purpose. That was a fat finger moment. I was trying to do it with my left hand, and he shouldn't have done it. He shouldn't have done it. Bella Ross says, your story is so inspirational and touching, it has me in ways my uncle couldn't. And that's saying a lot, because Uncle used to fist my butto like a Muppet baby. Damn it. Yeah, hey, at least you were attracted enough to get something, you know what I mean? I kind of feel a little left out. I mean, I'll be honest with you, none of my uncles ever thought about touching me. None of them. Chris says, I have a cheese load booked from Carthage, Missouri to Cocoa Beach, Florida, Friday, 1,200 miles, $5,200. Get them, break it off in them. I tell you right now, brokers, transparencies, and all of that. Shannon says, yeah, but fuel is climbing. Yeah, fuel's always going to go up this time of year. This is what fuel does. To be expected. You're going to make your best fuel economy and your best fuel prices during the summer. I don't know. I bought fuel last night. I got it for under $3 a gallon with ifta. If you take the ifta out of it, it was under $3 a gallon. And that's about where I want to be. If I'm under $3 after ifta, because you got to subtract out the ifta. You just do. It's just math. Let's see, I got it for $2.95 after ifta. $2.95 after ifta. And I averaged 7.9 miles per gallon on that. I thought I was going to do a little better, but that wind picked up last night kind of got me, because the load I'm hauling is not very heavy. The load I'm hauling it's like a medium load. It's like 25,000 pounds. It's like you're going to lose a little speed on the uphill, but you're going to gain some on the downhill. I like a 25,000 pound load. I mean, I prefer a 5,000 pound load, but on a windy day, I'll be honest with you, that extra 20 wouldn't hurt my feelings. That is 37 cents a mile for fuel at $2.95 minus, after the ifta was taken out. 7.9 miles per gallon. That's 37 cents a mile. 37 cents a mile for fuel. And I'm averaging, this week is already planned out. Even if I don't get the bonus load, I'm going to be at $2.80 a mile, all miles. So, for fuel to be 40 cents, it's 1/7 of what I'm getting paid for a load. And I mean, that's counting deadhead and everything. So, I always look at it like back when I was like 2008, 2009, 2000, even like 2014 was a rough year for fuel. $1 in $3 I made, literally $1 in $3 went to fuel. So, I'm still pretty happy with the ratio we have right now, Jake's in the house, just got it for $2.84 in Newport, Tennessee with Mudflap. Come on with Mudflap. Bowls, I'm telling you right now, if you ain't got Mudflap, use my promo code. David Edwards says bedtime. Later, everybody. Yeah, I'm about to call it a day myself. 51 people in the house, 36 likes. If everybody could smash that like button for me, that would be awesome. Bull of the Woods, what's up, Cash? Not much. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Stopping by, hanging out with us. Christopher says, that's good for all-in miles. Yeah, I got a good load out of the house, multi-stop. And then I have, after I get unloaded Thursday, I have another pickup Friday, but it picks up Friday afternoon. So, I would prefer, really prefer to, and it's about 230 miles apart. So I'd rather get a little load in there, maybe 750 bucks, something like that. Turn the week from 7, because even without that middle load, that's my numbers for the week. I'll have 7,000 gross, 25, little over 2,500 miles, like 275, 280 a mile. But if we could put that gravy on there, you see, because I'm going to drive the 230 miles anyway, and it's from a major city to a major city. So it's like, boy, if we could connect those dots, yeah, boys. So we're working on that right now. Well, I'm not, my dispatch is, so maybe, and normally I wouldn't do a little fill-in load like that, but I'm really trying to stack the money before Thanksgiving, because I want to take off like probably 4 or 5 days for Thanksgiving. Johnson House, I thought President Trump sent the National Guard to Memphis to get crime rate down. Do I use Mudflap sometimes? I thought about getting their fuel card if it's worth it. You can get their fuel cards. You don't even need the fuel card. Click my link, click that top pinned comment, and sign up with your phone. You don't even need a fuel card. It's super simple. Super simple. TA, Petro, Casey's, Quick Trip, just to name a few of the bigger ones. Hucks. I enjoy my Mudflap. I do. Speedway. I killed it the other day in Alabama with Speedway. Brian Potts in the house, 329 in East Texas. Yeah, I guess. Maybe Maybe. But yeah, fuel always goes up this time of year. There's nothing to panic about. Maybe it ain't going to keep going up. Maybe that's, maybe it did its rise and then we'll level out a little bit. Brian's in the house. Brian says, I watch your videos when I drive and you crack me up. There you go. Always watch safely. You don't have to stare at this beautiful mug when you're going down the road. I'm just saying. I mean, I will sing to you if it helps, but Christopher says, same here. I load at 4 p.m. Friday. Yeah, that's kind of what they got me set up for. So we get unloaded Thursday morning. Dear Jesus, please don't let that take 10 years to get unloaded Thursday morning, so I can probably maybe catch a little in-between load there and put some more bread in my pocket. So maybe that'll happen. And yeah, sounds like it's going to be a pretty good week. I like it when they line me up like that all week. I tell them, hey, I want to work until this day. And then they just start boom, 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 rate cons immediately. I like that because then I can plan everything out. It's loads I've done before. I mean, the load I'm on right now, I've done before. The load I'm going to get Friday afternoon, I did last week. So I've done that one about 10 times. And then the load from there, when that one ends to the house, I've done that a bunch of times. I like doing the same thing. I'm a creature of habit. John says, you have a great night. I've been being a lazy truck driver. As long as I make 180, I'm good. I don't need to make 200,000 or more. There you go. That is a good thing to do in life. Figure out how much money you need and then make that much. It really is. I mean, you got to live life, go have some fun. Running yourself in the ground, you'll regret it in 10 years, I promise. I promise. So yeah, that's what I did. I took off. I was going to work Halloween, and then I said, you know what? I want to go trick-or-treating. Damn it. And I did. And I had a great time. I dressed up as Jason from Friday the 13th and scared the hell out of a bunch of little kids. And, yeah, had a damn good time. Jason's in the house. Who do you work for? I work for myself. Self-employed over here, baby. Ain't no middleman making money. Everybody makes money off of me. I can't even say that with a straight face. When it gets down to it, I make about $8 a week for me personally. I can do anything I want to at $8 too. Anything. Yeah, jealous. I know. I don't talk about what carrier I'm leased on to, though. It's just not for me. Christopher says, and live within live within your means. Yeah, that's a big one. Whoo. About every 2 months at the house, I set it on, I know they don't ever watch me live here. So what I do is I go to my Google Calendar, and every 8 to 9 weeks, I set a reminder in my Google Calendar, and it's to tell everybody we got to tighten up at the house. Just randomly, I'll call and I'll go, I was going over the bills. We got to tighten up. I'm telling you, it works. I'm telling you right now, about every 8 to 9 weeks, just call up the house and be like, I was just going through some numbers. We got to tighten up. It'll get you about 2 to 3 weeks of tightening up, and then things will start getting loose again. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Brian says we all need a day off. Yes, 100% on that. John said he leased to DIY shimmy. No, I have mad respect for the shimmy, but I'm not leased to shimmy. Not leased to shimmy. A lot of people guess that, but it's whatever. You can guess. I'm not going to answer. Never will. Just not for me. Have a great night, everybody. I'm out of here. I'll sing us out. Walking in Memphis, trying to pick through my pubes to get the crabs out. Walking in Memphis. Really regretting my choices today. Later, everybody.